So it kind of comes and goes.
Yeah. Seems like the whole pitch of that 30 feet is fucked up.
Basically. But you know what? I mean, it's not that. It's only that one area that seems to be holding a lot. Well, here we go. Now this is holding a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely areas that are holding too much.
So, explain to me how stuff, even though...
Go ahead. Yeah, there's no belly here.
Yeah.
I think we really need to take a look at what's going on the outside
Okay.
before you start ripping up the floor inside here.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
Yeah.
Do you have a screen on your washer hose going into your sink?
No.
That's what that is.
Gotcha.
Yep. You need to get those. You can get them from Home Depot or
Yeah.
Lowe's.
We had one.
Yep. That will keep your line out from getting, from getting this real nasty stuff, and you don't really want that coming up in your floor.
No. Because that's what backs up when it backs up.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though you got a belly in the line, when water goes through, why isn't it just flushing out through that belly anyway?
It does eventually, but that belly's just going to hold water no matter what.
Yeah. So,
You
but
know?
why does it back up then?
That is the question.
Okay.
That's why I really want to see what's going on outside your, you know.
Just because you got a low spot.
Yeah, but see, with that low spot,
Yeah.
if everything's running
Right.
and dumping into that, it can't get out faster than it builds up.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it's low. It's so low that it's just going to back it up.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, let me think for 1 second.
Well, and if that other, where the dehumidifier tees off, and that's where 7 out of 10 times, it hasn't backed up 10 times.
Well, let me ask
but
you this.
most often does.
Okay, let me ask you this question. If we, before I'm all done here,
Yeah.
what I'd like to do is turn all the water on in the house,
Yeah.
every faucet,
Yeah.
and let it run for 10 minutes. Let's see if we can make this back up.
Okay.
If we can't make this back up, then
Yeah.
I think your problem's really more outside than it is inside.
Okay.
I mean, not that these lines are good, because
Right.
they're in failure mode.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, whether you do it now or you do it later,
It's going to fail.
Yeah.
And you should replace it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
but that's a good indication that if we can't make it physically back up,
Right.
it shouldn't be backing up unless there's something out there that's, you
Right.
know, another
Right.
belly or something. And when you get into that line going outside the house, I just left a house that was exactly like this. They had a belly way out about 46, 50 feet.
Yeah.
It was only about 4 or 5 feet long. You're not going to worry about that belly because it's so far from your foundation that by the time the water gets out there, it's
Yeah.
pushing that water through and nothing's backing up.
Right.
But they had another belly that was just 12 feet outside the foundation wall that was 12 feet long.
That'll do it.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
But I did the same thing that we're going to do, and I couldn't make it back up.
Right.
So I'm like, well, you can go with it now, but I put some sensors on the floor, some
Yeah.
sensors in case water does come up, so you know it's coming up. And then if it does come back up, I told them, you know, you need to replace that section of pipe.
How's a sensor in the floor work to see if it's coming up?
Yeah, you just put moisture sensors on the floor. Buy them at Home Depot too, and they're loud. So even if it detects a little bit of water coming out of your drain, you're going to know it.
You put them in the drain or just on
No,
top?
just outside,
Really?
outside the drain.
That's
Yep.
pretty sensitive.
Mm-hmm. It is. I think I should have put my little tarp down. I didn't think we were going to have this issue, but
Garbage right next to your back.
that's all right. I'll throw it all right in my
Okay.
empty one while I fill the other out.
I got a ton of rags if you want one that's hot and wet.
No problem. I got a lot of wipes. Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, so it kind of bummed me out because like I said, we've been in here 4 or 5 years, and finally I'm like, this is, I'm not gonna pay $180 every time just to have somebody come and snake out. That ain't
So
the
true.
problem.
Yep.
So like I said, in June they ran a camera and then we flush out all your drains for, you know, $700.
Yeah.
And then 3 months later they came back and snaked it and then charged me, and I didn't pay the bill, and I called and I'm like, look, I don't think that's the issue, and I should have said something when he came out and just started snaking the drain, but
So you had it hydrojetted? Is that what it is? Yeah. And what'd they charge you?
$750.
Wow, that's really good. Most of the time, that's upwards of $1,200.
Well, he said we got two, $350 or $750. I said, yeah, just do the $750. I just want to fix the problem, but that wasn't the problem, obviously.
Right. Crazy. Okay, let me